Anytime you come across content on social media, you get to see professional traders advising newbies. And I always ask myself these questions. Who are newbies and who are professional traders? People do say professional traders are those who are profitable, while newbies are those who are not yet profitable or those who just entered into the game newly. Alright, but my question is this: what about those that have been trading for like 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years and not yet profitable? What are you going to call those people? These are my questions. What are you going to call those people? Because definitely you can't call them newbies. Alright, they have been in the game, just that they are not yet profitable. Alright, now this is my advice to those who have been in the game for like 2 years, 3 years, 1 year and not yet profitable. This is my advice to you guys. Let me tell you, the market is in constant motion. Alright, you can't keep relying on the signals or the things you learned since 2020 or since 2019 or since 2014 or since 2013. You can't keep relying on these strategies. Alright, change and switch to something new, because chances are you have been using this strategy for a long time now and you are not yet profitable. You are not yet profitable. You have to understand that the market is in constant motion. Alright, for you to be profitable like the professional traders, you have to learn how to perceive the market in a different way from other people. And also you have to learn how to let the market tell you what it will do next. That is perceiving the market also, and also letting the market tell you how much is enough. Alright, and all these things comes back to risk management. Alright, how does allowing the market to tell you how much is enough relates to risk management? It relates because in every trade that you are placing, you have to understand risk management to be able to break even. Alright, anytime you are having the floating profits, you have to learn how to break even, because you can't be right in every trade. You can't be right. You can't be right in every trade. Sometimes you don't have to tell the market what to do. The market will do its thing. Alright, so you have to understand risk management and learn how to break even on each and every trade, which is also risk management, protecting your downside. Because the thing is that there is no relationship between your belief system and what the market will do next. Alright, these are different things. So you have to understand yourself and understand risk management and work with risk management while trading. For you to be considered as a profitable trader, you have to start perceiving opportunities. And for you to develop into the vision of a profitable trader, you need to learn how to expand your time frame perspective. Alright, and you also need to learn how to release yourself from any negative emotional energy stored in your brain or in your memory from your previous trade. Alright, this means you have to start releasing yourself from those previous trades that you lost. Alright, be confident enough to enter for the next trade. I don't know if you're understanding me. Be confident enough to enter for the next trade regardless of your previous trading experience. And the ability to execute your trade is on the function of the amount of fear you generate or the lack of it. Alright, people perceive the trading environment as threatening, while other people perceive the trading environment as an opportunity. So you need to start learning how to perceive the trading environment as an opportunity. Alright, and remember, what you fear is not the market, but your inability to enter for the trade at the time you need to enter for the trade, or your inability to do what you're supposed to do at the right time it needs to be done. Alright, so there's nothing threatening in the trading environment. Just work on yourself. Alright, that's just it. Just work on yourself. You have to understand that the market contains large group of people, a large group of traders. Alright, and these people will be trying to force the market to move on the same direction. So you see where perception comes in. You have to learn how to perceive the market differently from the retail traders, from other traders trying to force the market to move on one direction. Alright, so if you can't perceive the market differently, it will be hard for you to be profitable. Alright, that is called gaining an edge. You have to discover your own way of perceiving the market. Then you will see what the retail traders are doing and you enter for the trade after they have been stopped out. Then you make money from the real move. I don't know if you're understanding me. So this is how perception works. Perceiving the market differently from every other trader. There is a reason why a group of people will be in the same location, be exposed to the same environmental information, and then when it comes to describing the events, they all describe it in a different way. And that is because the event is different to each individual. I don't know if you're understanding me. Everyone experienced it differently. And you have to understand that everyone's experience is at the function on the structure of their mental environment. Alright, so you have to change the way you think. Alright, just like I said, some people perceive the trading environment as threatening, while other people perceive it as an opportunity. So the way you think matters a lot when it comes to trading. And that is why I say, try to flush or release yourself from your previous trading experience. Alright, and try to perceive something new. Try to learn something new from your past trading experience. Lastly, do you know that our fear functions to create the experience we are trying to avoid? Let's take, for example, learning how to become a profitable trader. Now, the dangers that comes with you becoming a trader alone is very obvious to even a person that has no trading experience. The dangers of you losing multiple trades, and then the dangers of you losing a huge amount of money to the market is very obvious to even a person that has no trading experience. So you see that these things are very scary. And then when you finally become a trader and then you try to approach the market the next day and you enter too late because you were expecting the market to give you what you want, you enter too late, and instead of you to be risking 1:3, you enter for a trade which is 1:1, which is very bad. And then the next day, trying to approach the market again, you try not to enter too late and then you enter too early. Now you enter too early and the trade hits your stop loss. The market hits your stop loss before going to your supposed direction. So you see that your fear of entering too late is now leading you to a fear of missing out. That fear that made you enter too late, when you enter too late and then you are scared of entering too late the next day, now you enter too early, you get stopped out. So your fear is leading you to another fear. And these things are very, very scary. So in order for you to become profitable, you have to learn how to be flexible and you have to learn how to let go. Let's take, for example, you did your top-down analysis from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. If you didn't get what you were expecting on that lower time frame, don't enter for that trade. All right, just let the market go and just maintain your cool until you see what you are expecting. A trade that aligns with your setup, that aligns with your trading plan. Then you can enter peacefully and allow the trade to play out. But then again, if the trade did not play out, you have to also check out what happened that made that trade not to play out, which I call backtesting, reviewing your trade and see what went wrong. Then if you enter for a successful trade, and try to also review that successful trade. Because the thing is that when most people lose trade, they get emotional. They try to force money out of the market because they already lose a huge amount of money. They try to gain the money back and then they lose even more. These things are very, very dangerous. You don't have to fall victim for these things. You have to understand and learn how to control your emotions. Anytime you encounter losing streak, look for what happened. Alright, let's say you are trading your real accounts and then you start encountering losing streak. You have to now come down to your demo accounts and try to figure out what's going on. Sorry about that. You have to figure out what's going on and try to improve. And then when you are back on your feet, you can now go back to the live account and start trading again. So these things are very important. I don't know why most people most people do blow accounts. I don't know why most people do blow accounts, because if you know how much you are risking and you know how much trade you're supposed to lose before you stop trading your live accounts, you know how many trades you're supposed to lose before you stop trading your live accounts, you won't blow that account. Let's say, for example, you set a plan and say that if I encounter losing streak like 10 times, if I lose 10 different trades, you stop trading your live account and then go back to your demo accounts and try to figure out what's going on. It will be easier. Alright, it will be easier. So when you lose 10 times, you come down to your demo account and try to figure out what's going on. Why are you losing? And try to correct the situation. And then when you are back on your feet again, you can go to the live account and start trading the live accounts. If you can keep doing these things like this, you won't be blowing accounts. Alright, you won't be blowing accounts. So these things are very simple. And I don't see most profitable traders or professional traders talk about these things. They only do market analysis for you guys and not tell you guys the emotional part of trading. This psychological part of trading is very important. Alright, and you understanding the technical parts I know it's important also, but you need the right psychology, man. You need the right psychology to be able to trade differently from other people. All right, and if you are in any community or if you bought any signal, then you have to go work on yourself, because that signal won't help you. That community alone won't help you. Like I said, there are a group of people in the market, and you being among those community, you are also among the group. So you need to go figure something out yourself. All right, go figure something out yourself and stop doing what the crowd is doing. All right, trading is a personal race. Go and study the market on your own and gain an edge and make money out of the market using that edge. All right, so these things are very simple. All right, so if you've watched me to this point, my name is Sammy Trade, or you can call me Sammy. All right, here we teach trading, not only trading. We only talk about the psychological part of trading. So we teach you everything. Even a 5-year-old can understand what we are teaching here. All right, or even a 6-year-old. All right, so these things are very, very important. So if you're watching me for the first time, subscribe to this channel and also like and share this video so that more people can gain clarity about the trading industry, not only technically, also psychologically. They will gain clarity. All right, and happy trading day and happy trading week.